Hello, welcome to the vlog. Thank you for joining me. Today's going to be a fun little ride I do, just almost as kind of a keep the legs limber kind of a thing. It's only about a 15-mile ride. It's fairly close to home. I call it my East Winter Haven Loop because that's the route it generally tends to take. And it's a quick and easy little ride, but there's a lot to see along the way. So come join me and let's have an outdoor adventure. This ride is a fairly simple, straightforward ride for me to do. It's only about 15 miles long, and quite often I'll do this ride when I'm feeling guilty that maybe I haven't been on the bike in a while, but I'm not feeling so guilty that I want to load up the bike and drive up to Orlando or over to Tampa and have a full-blown, full day's adventure out of it. I can knock this ride out fairly easy and get on with the rest of my day. So this is the canal that goes between Lake Roy and Lake Lulu. If you saw my video on Lake Lulu, you saw me going down this canal. And here, the local canal commission is apparently doing some repair work to the seawall along the canal. They have the floating barge for the power supply. They're bringing in the crane to hammer in everything. So this is the boat ramp on Lake Summit. It's a nice facility, single slip. Over there against the wall, you saw it on the way in. This area here is just a nice little picnic area, if you will, under the trees. And when I go kayaking on Summit or Eloise, this is where I launch, right here. Just drag the kayak down and put it right in the water. The canal is right over there. Hard to see, but it's kind of underneath that tower there. The canal is over in that direction. And that leads to Lake Eloise. That big water slide is part of Legoland. Used to be the old Cypress Gardens. So here I'm coming up to Cypress Gardens Boulevard, a very busy 4-lane road that this particular stretch does not have a bike lane, and frankly, even if it did, I don't think I'd use it. I'm going to stick to the sidewalk, even though, even though it's only about a half mile. I'd stick to the sidewalk just to stay out of traffic. So I'm here at Watson Lake Preserve. It's a nice little scenic overlook that it's an area I quite often will take a rest stop at. more for the scenery than the necessary need for a rest. Very scenic little area. A local artist who became very successful with his art has purchased this property and dug this area out, which used to be just a real low swampy area. Dug it out and turned it into a beautiful pond, and purchased land over there and turned it into kind of an outdoor meeting area for conventions or reunions, what have you. It's a very beautiful place and very scenic. So this is the boat ramp that's on Lake Martha. This is a lake along my route. That big complex across the lake is Winter Haven Hospital complex. As you can see, Lake Martha is I call it a medium-sized lake. And last time I was on it, the water was very, very clear. You could see quite a ways down. When cycling in an urban setting, it pays to be creative as far as what route you take. And whenever you're across a roadway, especially a very busy roadway, it always is a good idea to find a traffic light and cross with the traffic.